Welcome to the live show. See this a little bit. There we go. How's everybody doing? Big weekend. I hit the 100,000 subscriber milestone on Friday night, ahead of schedule. I want to welcome everybody. How is everybody doing? Good to see everybody. I think we got, 46 of you watching right now. And I want to say thank you to everybody. It's been a really crazy week trying to get to that 100,000 subscriber milestone. We hit it on Friday night, and everybody congratulating me. I really want to appreciate that. I didn't expect all that outpouring of support and love. So thank you, everybody. I wanted to do a special live stream, do a Q&A today. I also have this, not my coffee. We'll talk about that in a moment. I got that from Razor. We'll talk about that. I want to just say thank you. It's just been a long road. I started this channel back in 2015, end of 2015 in December. And I can't, what can I say? I picked up a camera. The first 100 videos were terrible. You just see my head from here up. They were just simply unwatchable as far as I'm concerned. But as far as the channel growing, it was a lot of trials and tribulations. So really, what can I say? A lot of hard work, a lot of dedication. I could have given up. I didn't. And we made it to 100,000 subscribers, which really blows my mind. Okay, it really blows my mind. And I want to thank everybody for tuning in to support the channel and so forth, and just liking the videos, subscribing, becoming members, just overall watch time that gave me the momentum and the impetus to keep going forward. So I just wanted to thank everybody. So let's say hello to a few people in the live stream. I saw we have Kisara, thank you. I appreciate that. Guillerme FR, I appreciate that. Arshad, thank you. And Leonie, I want to thank you very much. 200,000 will be sweeter. Yeah, 200,000 hopefully will be a lot quicker. It took me about 4.5 years to get to 100,000. So I wanted to, it was a lot of hard work. A lot of times I could have given up, it was a little bit discouraging. So, because, it's hard to get views. Now, when I first started YouTube back early 2016, when I really started doing it, first video was up, I think December 26th, 2015. Anyway, when I first started doing it, it was a lot easier to get views. The algorithm was very different. To get into the YouTube partner program, to get monetized for AdSense, you didn't have any requirements. You just really signed up, and that was pretty much it. Now there's a certain watch hour time that you needed to have, a certain amount of subscribers, and so forth. Thank you, Danica. Thank you, Mallory, two excellent moderators. So there was a lot of hard work that went into it, and the problem was that I really didn't know how to edit video. I didn't know how to use a camera. I didn't know how about sound. The audio was terrible. So, but you learn, and you do a lot of trial and error, and eventually you break through. You find your voice, and you find your audience, and eventually they'll come. Now, did I ever think I was going to get to 100,000? Not really sure, to be honest with you. So, it really was I don't take anything for granted. Now, according to Social Blade, they say I'm going to hit 1 million, which I don't know if I'll ever hit, but it would be nice, in another 4 years. They were pretty accurate on my 100,000 subscriber prediction, so that was a pretty good. They were off by a couple of days. I got it on the 18th, Friday night, and they said I was going to get it on the 21st, so it would have been tomorrow or today, depending on the time zone, of course. But yeah, I mean, that's we did it, and we're here. Thank you to Handquake as well. Eva Rodriguez, another great contributor to the channel. I appreciate that. William Cohen, with your great comments and questions and so forth. Really, really helped the channel out, supporting it. Again, same thing for Robert. Great contributions throughout the tenure of the channel. Let me try to get everybody here. Srinjay Sakar, thank you. I appreciate that, my friend. Surav, another great contributor to the channel. C. Ova, Jatendra, Christopher McInnes, thank you, my friend. Steve, another great contributor. This is going to be epic. Yeah, I really appreciate all the support. Hafez, again, great contributors. Am I missing anybody? AK, another great member of the channel. Hello. Srinjay Sarkar. Paul, a great guy as well. Moderator. I'm sure I'm going to miss people. You know, we have 47 of you in the stream. But yeah, I mean, practice does make perfect, William. It was not easy. And so, yeah, I mean, what can I say? There's not really, it's just, to me, let's just move on to the next thing. I'm ready to move on. And I have this into the studio today. It came in yesterday, and I've been using this. This is the Razer Blade 15 Advanced. This is one badass laptop. I can tell you that. It is pretty amazing. I'm going to drop my video on this tomorrow, my first video with it. I got it from Razer as a review unit, so they reached out to me. I made contact again with them, and they sent this over pretty quickly, so I'm really happy about that. Thank you, Abdullah. Cameron, Bosch, thank you. All you guys are great. Really appreciate it. So yeah, I'm going to drop that video tomorrow, hopefully. Maybe even today. Let me see how much I can get done today. So I'm going to open it up to questions. It's a Q&A today. Anything you want to ask me, go ahead, as long as it's appropriate. Speaking of which, I'm in the process of cleaning up that Discord server of mine. It's my fault. I let it get a little bit out of hand. Let the inmates rule the asylum, as they say, but I've taken control. I've banned a couple of people. So, you know, I don't care age or whatever. I'm not going to restrict everything. Just use appropriate language on the Discord server and behave like a normal person. That's all I ask, you know, be respectful to everybody, and we could have a nice Discord server. So I had to ban a couple of people, but no big deal. So, but I'm cleaning it up. I'm doing it myself. You know, it's my fault. I let it get a little bit out of hand. What is my age? Never ask someone. I'm kidding. I'm 48. I'll be 49 in January. So I know I look great. Thank you. Where do I live? I just saw that come in. I live in Las Vegas, Nevada. Srinjay. And another good contributor to the channel, HOF 79905. How is Vegas recovering during COVID-19? Not great. I mean, look, our numbers, I guess, are a little bit down from what I'm reading, but I don't know. Who knows what we can believe nowadays. Things are starting to open up. I think bars are going to open up today. I think it's today, but I think they're going to slowly start opening things up again. They already opened some restaurants and so forth. The Strip has been sort of open. You know, casinos are open. I haven't really ventured down there too much. No, no, I didn't do anything to your Mallory on the Discord server. I just banned. I think it's one person that specifically. I'm not going to mention them by name. Yeah, the Discord server is a little bit of a mess, so I'm cleaning it up right now. So, you know, it's my fault because I let it get out of hand. I was too busy doing videos. Again, letting the inmates rule the asylum, so to speak, or run the asylum. Never do that. So I took control of it. So, all right, Cameron's asking me, is your favorite video? What's my favorite video I've ever made? Oh my God, that's a good question. One that might not have gotten a lot of views, but I enjoyed making my Tesla videos. I did the Model 3 and the Model S. I enjoyed making it. It was something different for me. I used a drone. I used different cameras, something different for my channel, doing a car video. It was a tech video because Teslas are full of tech. So that was pretty much what I enjoyed doing, Cameron. So yeah, I mean, that was one of them. And here's a great contributor to the channel, Viral. By the way, your Duo is heading back tomorrow. So I'm sending it out tomorrow. Thank you for letting me use it so I can do my comparison as well with the Fold 2. And thank you, by the way, for that super chat. Everybody, round of applause for Viral. He's been a fantastic guy. All right, he's asking, with a full-time job, do you ever feel that making videos, is it taking a toll on your health or personal life? Ever thought of giving up? Great question. Yes. I wonder about how many times I skipped going to the gym because I had to do a video, how many times I'm not eating at the right times, properly even. Yeah, I worry about those things because when you have a full-time job, the last thing you want to do is come home and then do work on these videos because it's as hard as my day job. So yeah, so absolutely, a lot of times I did not want to give up, but I needed a break. Probably should have taken more breaks over the. I try to get 2 a week for God knows how long. But I've gotten into a stride a little bit. I've gotten to a rhythm, and I don't like breaking it, and especially when you have momentum on the channel. So yeah, my personal life has suffered a little bit too. You know, my family, I have a wife, I have a son, and so forth. So we sort of had to deal with working around certain things. I haven't missed any like family functions, but definitely took away some time. This does take away some time from family time. So I'm going to, at some point I'm going to have to decide, was this going to be the full-time gig and then maybe move on from the day job? I don't know. I really don't know. But right now I like doing both. Okay. So yeah, Viral, I mean, it's a balance, trying to find the balance in your personal life versus your professional life. Not always easy. Okay. And I'm obsessed with this stuff. I want to continue to make them better, the videos and so forth. So yeah, it's definitely, yeah, definitely. AK, he's right. You should still join the Discord server. I'm cleaning it up. There's some like nonsense, immature nonsense. It's not going to be that way. I'm putting some ground rules down and so forth. Great place if you want to talk tech. I'm on there a lot, so we can go over all the different laptops and so forth. I'm glad, Sarav, you'll be part of this. And by the way, thank you, Viral, for that great super chat. Super chats are open. Super stickers are open. Memberships are open. Any way you can support the channel. We've gotten this far, and I wanted to say thank you again for hitting 100,000 subscribers. Sarav, same sentiment here. Same sentiment here. I have a question about $2,000 phones. Who is really buying these besides tech reviewers? Do devices like this matter to the average consumer? You're talking about this, Rafe. This is the Fold 2. I love it. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to pretend I don't love it. I really do. I haven't put it down since I received it, 72 hours ago, whatever it has been. I really love this phone. Is it worth $2,000? Absolutely not. Nobody should go out and spend $2,000 on a phone. And I made that clear on my video. We'll just move it over here a little bit. And nobody should buy a $2,000 phone. But it is pretty amazing. So no, I don't think anybody should spend that kind of money. Now, like I said, if you're a tech enthusiast like me, you're going to like it. You're going to love this kind of phone. I don't use it as my main phone, believe it or not. I still use my Google Pixel 4a and 4 XL. I switch off between the two. So yeah, I mean, it's been pretty great. I like it as a secondary device. I don't have to carry a tablet with me. I sometimes take it just this, but I do carry two phones. I like having the ability to having just a normal phone, and then I have this. Now, I gotta say, having said that, this front-facing cover display is so much better than the original Fold. So no, nobody should spend $2,000 yet. I think these will come down in price as they get released generation after generation. So hopefully that answers your question, Rafe, and it was a very good one at that. Whatever your age is, you look handsome, hunk, as always. Thank you, Hafiz. You are more than kind. I don't know if I agree with that, but I don't feel so great sometimes. But yes, I appreciate that. Thank you. And that was the other thing, the other point I wanted to bring home today to you guys and gals, is that the theme is never give up, right? I did hashtag never give up. I did it on tweet. I tweeted it out. On Twitter, I tweeted it out. And I said, look, I'm going against people, I guess, half my age, and I'm holding my own. We'll see how many more subscribers we keep getting. We keep growing, and that's it. So Rav is asking, thoughts on the Razer 5G? I don't have any thoughts on it yet. Now, 5G, I'm not even sure. Let me look that up, because is that something that has just got released? Razer 5G. So you're talking about, you're talking about the Razer phone. Okay, the Razer without the E, all right? I like it. I did get a chance to play with the original Razer back at CES 2020, and I thought it was a pretty good first concept. But then when I saw the Z Flip from Samsung, I just like that front-facing display better instead of that little line you get on the Razer. So I thought you were talking about this Razer right here, triple-headed snake. So yeah, I like the Razer 5G. I think I would love to get it into review. We'll see. Anyway. Do you advise HP Envy X360 13 or Lenovo Yoga 6? I don't have the Lenovo Yoga 6 to talk about, but the HP Envy X360 13 is in the running for my laptop of the year. One of the best values, one of the best premium materials used on a laptop at a great price. So yes, I do recommend the HP. I can't say anything about the Yoga 6 right now. I do like the Slim 7 a lot. It's in the running as well, so we may have to do a head-to-head. Anoop is asking, hey, Andrew, can you recommend a 14-inch Ryzen 5 laptop with good battery life and upgradable RAM? The upgradable RAM is the key. A lot of the ones that I reviewed do not have upgradable RAM, but there is the HP Envy X360 15 that does have upgradable RAM, if I'm not mistaken. Does it? Wait a minute. Now I'm confused. I would like the HP Envy X360. People remind me, does it have the upgradable RAM? I got so many laptops. It's just so hard to keep track of everything. I believe it does. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't remember. We'll figure it out. Go look at my video. That's the best way to do it. I'll tell you exactly the truth, the whole story there. AK View, where is your question? People think that the $2,000 phone is not worth it. If it's not worth it, it is not worth it, but the technology, what you get, the research and development going into this device marks the price high. Absolutely. That's a very good point, AK. You bring up a very good point. The R&D that goes into something like this, or the Duo, with the right camera, something like this, is a lot of money for the company, and they're going to put a lot of R&D into that, and you will pay the price for having a concept type device. Now, this is a much improved device over the original Fold, which felt like a beta product, but yes, Paul answered the question earlier. Yes, the Envy X360 has 32 gigabytes of RAM on SODIMMs. Yes, you can upgrade it. I thought so. So that would be the one I would go with, the HP Envy X360 15 Envy, right? 15 X360, which is the convertible. You can upgrade the RAM. It has 2 SSD slots for you to upgrade the storage. Love that. Problem is trying to get the one that I reviewed with the 400 nit display. They don't have them anymore. The supply has run out. Hopefully they'll make some more soon. Now, having said that, I know a lot of people went and got the 250 nit one and have said good things about it. So that is good news from that point of view. Wouldn't they make more money if they sold volume? Absolutely. Very good point, Mallory. But again, they pre-sold the Fold 2. the pre-sale sold out. So apparently people have been buying them. I don't know how many they made though. That's the other question. Another super chat from Viral. Coming up. And with the channel growing now, do you plan to expand your horizon in reviewing other gadgets like ANC headphones, gaming monitors, PC builds, etc.? Very good question. I would love to expand into other arenas. Now, I am going to be doing a PC build, actually. That is something I'm planning, so very good timing on your question, of course. Gaming monitors, yes, I will be getting some from Lenovo. HP, we've been talking about stuff like that, doing bundled packages with some gaming laptops and so forth. So I have some stuff I can't talk about just yet, but yes, I will be doing that. So thank you for that super chat. And I definitely want to expand my horizons and so forth. JF, another great contributor to the channel. For laptops, is the power port location important for you? It is for me, whether you like Lenovo models, they attach it in the back. Thanks. Yeah, power ports are definitely important, especially how you work. Again, it's when you have USB-C ports. I don't like when they bunch them on the same side. I like when they have one on one side, one on the other. This way you can spread out the wires and so forth, not bundled all together. Some people may like them that way. Again, it's a matter of personal preference. Sometimes they use a barrel pin connector. Sometimes they're in the back on gaming laptops that I've looked at. So it just depends on personal preference. I like it out of the way. That's why the gem cut design on the HP NVX 360 that we looked at, or rather the Spectre X360 with a gem cut, had it in the corner, and a lot of people like that as well, me included. So definitely something to look at. What is my favorite game? I'm not the biggest gamer, to be honest with you. I just test them, but I probably like GTA 5 for some reason, just because of the craziness of it. I kind of like it. Karia, how are you? How many people purchased review units they will return? So you might be talking about something else. How are you, by the way? And how many people purchase review units they will return? So that is another ethical question, I think, right? So really, really something to consider. Now, some people buy them, return them. I don't like doing that. I like to buy the unit and use it and then either sell it or keep it. So not an ethical thing. The Poets with the super chat. How are you, my friend? Hey, Andrew, congrats on the 100K. Love the grind. Thank you. Consider going with a custom water-cooled PC. Let me know if you need any advice. Thank you. I appreciate that. I know you do builds and so forth. I think I saw you on Viper talking about that. So, yeah, absolutely. Everybody should check out the Poets channel if you like to do custom builds. He really knows his stuff. And yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. And thank you for that super chat. Okay. Getting back to returning units, you know, some YouTubers, they started off buying stuff and returning it. I don't like doing that. Now, the good news is I'm at a point where I'm getting mostly review units from the brands themselves, so I don't really have to go out of pocket. I did speak with Microsoft, by the way. They really liked my video on the Duo, and it caught notice of some very higher ups. So I'll just leave it at that. But it's good. It's looking good for me to try to get some review units. I know they have things coming. I think we're getting a laptop. We're getting a new Surface Pro X coming with the upgraded chip on that, with the HCX2 chip from Qualcomm. So I'm hoping to get a review unit. Thank you, Gabriel. DT, another great contributor to the channel, always with great questions and comments. Congrats on 100K. Thank you, man. You love my content and dedication. Thank you for watching, man. Thank you. AK, all models of the Ryzen 5 are available. That's good news. Or what are you talking about, HP? Because I know they've had supply issues. So if that is the case, that would be great news. Frankly, you have less followers, but whoever is for them, you are like, yeah, I mean, it really doesn't matter how many subscribers. The reality is, if I get dedicated community, that's all I care about. Thank you so much, Karia. You've been fantastic on the channel. I really appreciate it. And you too, Danica. So Gabriel Jimenez, yeah, 100,000. Yeah. So for those of you joining us now, 64 of you watching, I did hit that 100,000 subscriber milestone. I really appreciate all the love and support I've been getting over the last couple of days since I've reached it. It's been great. Now I just got to get my verification. I'm not really sure how I'm supposed to do that. I think I'm supposed to apply for it, get a check mark. Hopefully that will go smoothly. And then I should be getting my silver play button soon. So we'll see. It's all exciting. You know, it's all exciting. All right, Duck Vision. Welcome, my friend. And thank you for that $5 super chat. Does your YouTube channel affect your day job at all? Are you an office celebrity? I don't talk about it at my day job. I don't even think they know. I'm sure they know. If you do a search on Google for me, you can't hide. So I don't talk about it at all at my day job. I keep them very separate. Does my YouTube channel affect my day job? Not really. I keep my 8-hour day job on separate. I don't do, obviously, I don't work on videos or anything like that. I'm working on my task at hand at my day job. I work early in the morning. I get up very early in the morning. I work for a couple of hours on my videos, go to work, come home, work a few more hours again, and that's the grind. And on the weekends, I use a lot of the time on the weekends, which I should be relaxing and chilling out. Instead, I'm working on videos. So, yeah. So thank you for that super chat. I really appreciate it. The Poets is saying that the Samsung Galaxy Book S has been one of my favorite laptops. Me too, but I'm really looking forward to the HCX2 model as I use 5G a lot in Los Angeles and I have Wi-Fi 6 at home. Absolutely. I can't wait. I reviewed this as well as you did, and I thought it was great. We're in the right direction when it comes to Windows and ARM. I know not everybody loved the performance out of it. I thought it was fine if you knew exactly how to use the device. Thin, light, beautiful display on that. I'm looking forward to the refresh as well, the Poets. Looking forward to the refresh. William, always a tough cookie for me, though. But I'm glad you're part of the channel. You keep me on my toes. You're always finding things. Alric, congratulations, Mr. AMD. Thank you, Alric. I appreciate it. I'm not going to react. I went crazy. I'm an even keel guy. I'm not one of those over the top, rah, rah, rah. No, I was like, yes. I was like happy, you know, like we did it. I think it was anticlimactic because I've been waiting for it so long that when it hit, okay, we hit it. We hit a milestone. Now we're ready to get to the next one. Hopefully 200,000 won't take as long. Where's Executor? Yeah, good question, Jan. How are you, my friend? I know he asked me for a Q&A, but he might be busy. Thank you, Sean, man. You've been great. Nadine, which computer and editing software do you use for your videos? Great question. I've mentioned this many times before, but I'll say it for you. I edit pretty much exclusively in Final Cut Pro. I just love the flow on that. I'm used to it. I tried using Premiere Pro. I'm going to start looking into DaVinci Resolve, but I really like Final Cut Pro for the way I edit. I use a 2017 5K iMac, and I also use a 2019 16-inch MacBook Pro with the Core i9, 32 gigabytes of RAM. So that's what I use to make the videos that you see that I produce and put on the channel. Hey, Hafiz. Andrew, HP NVX360, the ED000X2 Full HD 15.6, 16 gigabytes of RAM, 1 terabyte of SSD storage. NVMe is affordable at the price tag of 5,800 Real. I don't know what the conversion is. Somebody give me the conversion. If you can get it at a great price, go for it, man. What's my favorite phone of 2020? Now, this is a loaded question because what do we consider a phone? I don't consider the Surface Duo a phone. I consider this a phone. This is the, oops, wrong camera. This is my favorite phone, the Galaxy Fold 2 or the Z Fold 2 5G. And I have not put it down since I got it. So that's my phone so far of the year. Now, productivity tool, I'm loving the Surface Duo, which I'm going to return to Viral tomorrow. I'll send it back to him. I know you've been waiting patiently. This is more of a productivity tool. And I've been loving this as well. I find them two distinct devices. Take this off. Two distinct devices. So that is my favorite phones, or I would say phone and productivity tool. Super chat from my good buddy Viral. This is yours. Suggestion: to sell the units you buy with your own money, put it on your site and let the audience know selling on Marketplace is a pain. I agree, Viral. I do go on Swappa quite a bit. So if those of you are looking for a place to sell stuff, I do go on Swappa. I know one of my I bought my Fold 1 second time from somebody who watches the channel as well on Swappa. He recognized me and we talked and so forth. Good guy. All right. Nadine is looking for a new iMac 2020. I'm on the fence of recommending the 2020 iMac only because they're moving to the Apple Silicon, Nadine. So you might want to wait till you see what that's going to offer. If you need something now, of course, buy it now. And then I always say that if you have a need for it, go for it. Because we don't know anything really about we know some things about the Apple Silicon, but we don't know everything and how it's all going to play out in something like an iMac or a MacBook Pro and so forth. We still need to see how that's going to go. We don't have any of that yet. So if you do need it now, go for it. It's a nice machine from everything I've read. My experiences with the iMac line, I can tell you, you won't be disappointed. Hey, Tech Realm, good to join us. Another great contributor to the channel, moderator here. Excellent guy, great to have around. Thank you, my friend, for joining us. It means a lot. Yes, I am. I've gotten a lot of the B-roll already done on the Duo versus the Fold 2. So I do plan on that. Juan Guillermo Garcia Reyes, for your kind of use, do you think a tablet is a really good choice over any other kind of laptop? It depends. I know that's a cop-out answer, but it really depends on your use case scenario. What are you trying to do? Are you trying to edit video? I know some people edit video on a tablet, such as an iPad Pro. I just can't do it. I tried. I would rather go with something like a laptop. That's just me, with something with a nice beefy GPU in it. So it just depends on your use case scenario. Thank you so much, Tech Realm. Ever Rodriguez, thank you for that great tweet out acknowledging the 100,000 milestone. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Whoop, whoop. I'm here doing yard work duties before it gets too hot in Southern Cal. I know all about that. Very hot here in Las Vegas. Max Tech is a great place to check out the iMac videos. Absolutely good suggestion, Karia. Yep, in-depth stuff. If you need to get the numbers, the benchmarks, the performance, they're a great source, or great resource. I hope the smoke isn't bad. Steve is asking, whereabouts in South Cal are you? Hi from India to Dilip. Max Tech has a buyer's guide. Go check it out. Thanks, Mallory. Now, Paul is saying the most awesome thing about tech is that you buy something now to sort a need, and then 3 months down the line, a new device comes out that fulfills a need you didn't know you had. Yeah, good point. This is like one of them, right? You didn't know you needed a productivity type device. I consider this a phone. I consider this a Surface that does make phone calls. It's a big difference, I think. Kartik Aurora saying, hey, should I wait for Intel's 11th gen processors to come out, or should I just go with 10th gen? You might get some good deals on 10th gen, Kartik. I can't talk too much about 11th gen, about certain laptops that are coming out for the holiday season. I'm under embargo. So I would wait to see how all the 11th gen laptops that we're going to start seeing over the next few weeks towards the holiday season as they get debuted. So I would wait a little bit if you can, just to see. But you might get some good deals on 10th gen stuff that are coming up. I appreciate that, Chop. AK, guys should start liking. We got 52 likes, 1 dislike. That's okay. Not everybody likes me. What can I tell you? What is the best product you ever reviewed? Ooh, God, that's a tough one. To be honest, my Tesla Model S. I mean, I don't know. It's tech, right? I mean, to me, I absolutely love that car. It's the best purchase. One of the best purchases I've ever made. My wife has the model. I originally had the Model 3. I did a video on that. And then she got into an accident with her car. I gave her the Model S. I mean, the Model 3. I got a Model S. And we now have 2 Teslas. So we love them. I don't think we can go back to gas cars at this point. So that's my best tech purchase. And the best product I ever bought is the Teslas. Either the 3 or the S. I like them both. I waited an extra month to buy my Alienware M15R3. Glad I did, because I had no idea the 10875H was going to be released on it. Yeah, so waiting sometimes is obviously better because you don't know what they're going to release. Now, Duck Vision, I just got this into the studio yesterday, and I've been using it. This is the Razer Blade 15. And I got to tell you, I'm going to release a video on this. The 2080 Super on this, 16 gigabytes of RAM, a gorgeous touch OLED display, but you can get this with a full HD 300 hertz display, believe it or not, on this. This is the Razer Blade 15 Advanced, and really powerful stuff. This has, let me go give you the graphics card here on this. Let me go to the device manager. I know some of you have been asking me, am I going to get Razer stuff? Well, I got it. This has got the RTX 28 Super with Max-Q design. And I got to tell you something. I've been using this for the past 24 hours, and I am loving this display. It's a glossy display. Let me get out of your way, and let me show it to you real quick. Again, a glossy display. But if you see this in person, super bright, super sharp, excellent for content creation. If you're thinking about video editing on something, this is definitely one you want to look at. I'm going to compare this to the XPS 17. I'm going to compare it to the 15, and I'm also going to compare it to the 16-inch MacBook Pro. I'm loving this Razer so far. So really good stuff. Triple-headed snake, great. Let me show you the ports a little bit before we go back to your questions. 2 USB-A ports, a Thunderbolt 3, proprietary charging. We'll get into that. 230-watt adapter, full-size SD card reader on this one. USB-C looks like, another USB-A, HDMI, and a Kensington lock port. Very, very good stuff. Big fingerprint magnet, though. You will be wiping it down. So I got 300 hertz. I don't have the 300 hertz. I have the 4K OLED 60 hertz, but it is absolutely gorgeous. So if you're a content creator, rather than more so than the gaming, this is the one to go with. I'm going to compare it to the 15 and the 17 as well from Dell. I'm also going to compare it to the 16-inch MacBook Pro, as I mentioned. Yeah, it's probably the camera, and it's also got the chroma key keyboard here. Let me show it to you. It has, these are individually lit keys in different colors. You can't really see because of my studio lights, but let me zoom in to show you the keyboard. I know you guys like to see the keyboards. And as you can see here, it lights up different colors. I'll go more into that into the video. But an improved keyboard, as if you saw some Razers from previous generations, they had that function key here, which was a big problem. Went with a more traditional layout here, much better. All right, I started putting into my reviews, Paul, about PWM, pulse wave modulation. Some people have some sensitivities towards that. And where is that question here? Paul and Tech Realm were talking about this. Yeah, PWM, some people are sensitive to them. I've been testing that. I do put it in my video when you see my stats for the display. I try to put it in now to see, because not everybody is sensitive to that, but some people are, and it could be a problem for those people that do have it. I'm not sensitive to it, so I don't really have that issue, but some people do. All right. Davin Davis. Hey, AMD. Hey, chat. Just wanted to stop by quickly. Long-time sub. Always love your videos. Thank you, Davin, man. Glad you can join us as we celebrate 100,000 subscribers here today. All right. Any other questions? Let's. I'm thinking of opening up the AMD TechLine. What do you think? Anybody want to call in? I know it's always a gamble. It's always a dicey situation. If anybody wants to call in, let me put it up. I'm always taking a chance putting this up. AMD TechLine, 702-706-5090. We could take your calls. I'll use my Fold 2 to take your calls. It's up to you guys. If you want to call in, call in. If not, no worries. 702-706-5090. Figure out how to make international calls. I put a little bit of instructions down there, so check it out. I finally bit the bullet and purchased the i9 Dell XPS 17 9700. I've also been I've been an HP guy for years, but the new XPS won me over. Hopefully the i9 performance will be worth the price tag over the i7. Yeah, i9 should be available now. I know a lot of people have been asking about that. So yeah, I checked out the i7, the 8-core, and the 10875H processor, 8-core processor. So yeah, I've been reviewing those. I love the Dell. Now, they had some quality control issues early on, so we'll see. See if anybody wants to call in. You can call in. Now's your time. I put it up over here. 702-706-5090. I think we got our first call. Hello, you're on the air. Who am I speaking with? Hello? Not really sure if this is working. Hold on. Hello? Hello? Well, that call. Oh, here we go. Can't get that. Oh no, here we go with the music again. Why does this always happen? I think I caught it in time. Okay, this time I caught it. I shouldn't get a copyright. I hope I caught it. Okay. Ever Rodriguez, you're on the air. What can I do for you, my friend? Yes, thank you for calling back. I had a problem. That all this technology is really messing me up. Go ahead. Let me look that one up. Which one is it? The Lenovo. Oh, so it's the Intel version. I haven't used it yet. I have used that processor, and it's fine. It's a 6-core processor. It's not. I don't think it's as good as the Ryzen 7, to be honest with you. But does it have a GPU in that one? Does it? It might, if it has, yeah, it might have the MX 350 or something. I don't know. But if it just has the 10750H, it's fine. It's a 6-core processor. It'll do fine. I've reviewed it on the Dell XPS 15 earlier a few months ago, and I looked at it on the a lot of other laptops. In fact, I just did it on the NV13, the non-convertible, the one that does the Ryzen, the one that does the 2060 RTX GPU. So yeah, you might be fine with it. I like the Ryzens right now, although if you're doing a lot of Premiere Pro, if you're doing a lot of the Adobe suites, it's not optimized for that. So not yet. The AMD processors have to. That's a nice laptop. It's a 14-inch laptop. It's a Slim 7, so it's going to be slim, like you saw. I don't know if it's the exact same dimensions, but it sounds like a pretty nice combination, because I've reviewed that combination before, the 10750H with the 1650. Is that the TI? So it's the 1650. 16, wait, did you? Yeah, so it's fine. I've reviewed that combination before. You should be fine with that. Can people not?
Keeping up with these Ryzen laptops not coming out and needing something pretty soon here.
I think I had. Yeah. Okay, I appreciate that. Hopefully, can everybody hear him? Because I may have had that on mute by accident. Can everybody hear Eva Rodriguez on the line right now? Let me know in the chat. I'm still working this stuff out.
Yeah, no worries, no worries.
Okay. Okay. Well, thanks, my friend. I'm glad you called in. And,
all right, no problem.
And look forward to speaking with you again, my friend. Okay.
Keep it up.
Bye-bye.
Right, bye.
So for those that I had the mute on by accident. Sorry, people. That was Eva Rodriguez. He called in. He was looking for a Slim 7, and he couldn't find the one with the Ryzen that I reviewed. It's sold out. I've seen that it's been sold out. And then he asked whether he should get the one with the Intel processor, the 10750H. And I said, yes, it's a good processor, 6-core processor, although I am more partial right now to the Ryzen processors. Although if you're doing a lot of the Adobe suite, I said to him, don't use it for that, because it's not really as optimized as the Intel processors. Now, it also comes with the GTX 1650 GPU. I think that's a nice combination. I think you'll be fine with that. So sorry about that. But we can try to take some more calls. It's on the AMD TechLine, 702-706-5090. And we will take your questions or comments. If you want to just say hello, go ahead and call in. I'm using the Audio Technica. I'll put the link in when I'm done. Hand quick. I don't remember the number. Let me see. I don't know what it is. I don't know. It's by Audio Technica. I'll give you the exact number. I'll look it up when I'm done. But yeah, I use it to monitor the audio. I don't have a fourth camera today, but what I'm using, you can't see it, it's out of frame. I'm using the Rodecaster Pro for my audio mixer. I'm using a Stream Deck to switch between different graphics and so forth. And I'm using the A10 Mini to switch between my 3 cameras. Looks like we got another call.
Call from
JF.
JF, you are on the air. How are you, my friend?
Good. Congratulations. Doing quite well, I see.
Thank you very much, my friend. Yep. It's a big milestone.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Thank you.
It's a biggie, and it'll just get better now because the momentum's starting. So very, very good.
Yeah. I actually gained a lot of subscribers since Friday when I hit the 100,000. I think I'm at I don't even know what I'm at, but I think it's like 100,161 actually is what I have now, according to the analytics and so forth. So yeah, it's growing, and hopefully I won't take as long to get to 200,000 as I did to 100. It took me 4.5 years. So hopefully a lot quicker this time around.
Well, it's like your first million. It's always the hardest.
Yeah, it's true. That is true. I'm still working on that.
I got Nah, so you know. Since you're in the tech vein today, I want to ask you what you think about these new battery technology, like the diamond battery they're talking about for laptops. They're talking about these super small batteries, even in like your Tesla. What do you think about the battery technology? I think it's going to be the biggest game changer that's coming up, and that's my opinion. So what do you think?
That's a great question. I agree. I think battery technology has been ignored too long. I think they haven't made the gains that they needed to make. You know how like all these laptops and these processors and so forth have really made advances from generation to generation. The battery technology has not, for whatever reason, has not advanced as fast as, say, CPUs, GPUs. Having said that, I think Tesla with their battery technology is far ahead of everybody else. There's another call coming in, but whoever it is, call back when I'm done with this call. So battery technology has not really progressed as much as we'd hope. Hopefully this new stuff that you're talking about will reap rewards, will reap benefits, and we'll see better battery life on laptops, better longer range on Teslas and other electric cars, fully electric cars. So battery technology has been neglected. I'm glad to see that they're starting to really push that now. Yeah, great point though.
Thanks, I agree.
Yep.
I agree, because can you imagine having, say, 100 milliamp hour battery the size of like a deck of cards or something? I mean, now, because they're so huge, you can make a laptop half again as thin or whatever else. And I just think that the charging rates that they're talking about, you know, half the time or 10 minutes, whatever, it's amazing stuff. And I'm glad you answered my question on that.
Yeah, you got it, my friend. And thanks for contributing so much on the channel with your comments and questions. I really appreciate it. Helps me out. So thank you.
Yeah, you're quite welcome. Have a great day.
You too, my friend. Take care. And that was JF. So somebody tried calling. Call me back now. I should be free. AMD TechLine, 702-706-5090. I'm taking your calls in celebration of 100,000 subscribers. Let's take the next question here. What do I think about AirPod Studio? I saw some leaked renders of it, and I didn't do anything for me, to be honest. I thought the design didn't get me excited, but I guess some people are going to like it. I look forward to maybe testing it out, Aditya, but nothing great so far. Again, that's just renders, nothing official from Apple, of course. But we'll. All right, so we're going to take another call.
Call from to accept.
Hello, you are on the air with Andrew, Marc, David, celebrating 100,000 subscribers. What can I do for you?
Hi, I'm Rakesh.
How are you, Rakesh?
I'm congrats for your 100K.
Thank you, my friend. I really appreciate that.
Hi, I have a question. So,
Go ahead.
I'm planning to buy a laptop, a gaming laptop. The thing is that can you suggest me on these two laptops?
Okay, which ones are you looking at?
Zephyrus GX701.
Okay.
And Asus Duo.
Okay, which one was the one you were talking about?
Zephyrus 701, GX701.
I have not reviewed that one. I heard good things about it, but there might be some reviews. I have not reviewed that yet. So you might want to check other reviews for that. I cannot comment on that. What was the other laptop for gaming?
Zephyrus Duo.
The Zephyrus, the Duo. Hold on. Yeah, that's another one I'm hoping to try to get into the studio. Heard good things. I have not gotten it into the studio yet, but stay tuned. I do have some gaming laptops that I'm going to be talking about. I do have the Razer Blade 15 Advanced here in the studio. It's a little bit expensive, of course, but it was sent over by Razer. Stay tuned. We're going to have more gaming laptops on there, but the ones you just described actually are good choices. I just haven't reviewed them, but there are some gaming channels and stuff that will have reviews on that, and I will be doing more gaming reviews coming soon. So thank you so much, Rakesh, for calling in, my friend.
Thanks.
You got it. Take care. Bye-bye. All right, we got a super chat from Viral. All right, I promise to share some struggles and setbacks when you reach 100,000. I'm all ears. I'm actually, Viral, I'm doing a separate video on that. I'm not going to do it live, but I am doing a separate video on that coming very soon. I'm already started filming it. Thank you for the super chat. I don't want to spoil that video, but I did go through a lot of stuff. I will talk about it in a separate video. I wanted to do it the right way. So thank you, Viral, for bringing that up and being awesome as usual. All right. Joshua Whiteneck gives me congratulations. That's great. All right. The AMD TechLine is open, 702-706-5090. Call in if you have something you want to say or ask. I'm all ears. So go ahead. You know, I don't know where you're calling from, but whatever, just tell me where you're calling from. It's great. I like having viewers from everywhere around the world. Which one, Srinjay Sakar is asking, which one would you like more, unboxing a gadget or reviewing it? Oh, that's a good question. I like that question. That is a tough one because it depends on the device, right? So I got excited unboxing this one, which is the Z Fold 2 5G, and I got excited unboxing this one, which I should be debuting probably tomorrow on the channel for the Razer Blade 15 Advanced that I just got from Razer. And unboxing, it's fun because I'm like you. I want to give you the unboxing experience. I want to be able to give you that experience of seeing something for the first time. Hopefully it's the first time. There will be other videos, I'm sure. But I try to convey that through the video, the excitement, the opening up, the unboxing experience. Now, having said that, I enjoy reviewing them as well. But I think there's something about the unboxing that I do like. It's just that the newness of it all. I kind of like it. Good to see Fareed Manshai. Congrats on 100K. Thank you. I need to call you back. I know you called me. We'll talk about what we need to talk about. Tech Realm is talking to somebody there. Let's see what else we got here. P1 Gen 3 review soon. I cannot talk about this. You can wait for some announcements coming very soon from Lenovo. I can say that very soon. So we're getting there. So just hang in there. Have you been able to review the Galaxy 7 S7? Coming tomorrow. Another good thing coming to the channel is the Samsung Galaxy Tab S7 Plus. It's already on its way with the keyboard case. I will review that. It's coming tomorrow, so expect it this week. I know there's already been unboxings and reviews, but I'm dealing with FedEx to get it to me. I was hoping it would come yesterday, but it's not going to come till tomorrow. So yes, Gabriel, I will be reviewing the S7 Plus. So that's the one with the OLED display. How is my Tesla doing? Yes, Joshua, I love it. We have two Teslas here. We have the Model 3. My wife drives that, and I have a Model S. Hers is a 2018 Model 3. I have a 2015 Model S, and I love it. It's been great. It was probably one of the best tech purchases I've made ever. That's how much I liked it. Jet Martin, another great contributor to the channel. What's your top pick of AMD Ryzen 7 gaming laptops in the sub 2000 category? I don't know where I'm getting all these things, but that's from the Bluetooth that connects it. Anyway, Ryzen 7 gaming laptop under 2000. I just did the Omen 15. I'm really liking that review, by the way, is going to drop this week. I did the unboxing on that, and I'm going to send it out. I like the Omen 15 a lot for the price. Stay tuned for that, Jet. I'm going to get that video out to you guys this week. Paul, does Zephyrus Duo support Thunderbolt 3? I don't know. That's a good question. Somebody can answer that. Anoop, I've reached out to MSI. They were supposed to send me some laptops. They never did. I don't know what happened. I'm looking into it, so maybe I'll get it. I don't know. MSI Modern 14, I don't know anything about it. I haven't reviewed it yet, but hopefully soon. Amir, I'm not, I already reviewed the NVX 360 Ryzen 5. I already reviewed it, so you might want to go check it out. Now, as far as 16 gigabytes of RAM, now you're talking about the 13 or the 15. I reviewed both, so check it out on my channel. You're talking about the 15. Again, I already reviewed those, so check it out. Now, the one that I reviewed had 400 nits in terms of the display. This one has, there are the ones with 300, I think, and 250. The 400 nit one is almost impossible to get right now. I think you had to go with the Ryzen 3 at one point to get it with the 400 after the one I reviewed, but we'll see. I don't know what their supply issues in terms of the update on that. I haven't heard back from them yet, so we'll have to see. So the AMD TechLine 702, 706, 50, 90 is open. We've just passed the 1 hour and 5 minute mark here today. We got 57 of you watching. Got a lot of stuff coming up this week. I have the Samsung Galaxy Tab S7 Plus. I have this probably dropping tomorrow. This is the Razer Blade 15 Advanced with the RTX 2080 Super GPU. Looking forward to this one. It's got the Core i7-10875H, an 8-core Intel processor, so I will get that out to you guys as fast as I can. I've already did the filming of the unboxing so forth. I just got to edit it. That's the $1 million question. When will the AMD laptops be back in stock? They had a supply issue, of course, as we know. Hopefully sooner rather than later. Any news on your review unit of the Yoga Slim 7 Pro with the 90 hertz? I don't have that yet. I don't have anything to report on that yet. I anticipate that will be coming soon. Lenovo is going to be making a bunch of announcements very, very soon, so stay tuned on that. Yes, I did review the HP Envy X360 15. Check it out. I've also done live streams about it. I've put them head to head with other laptops. So check it out. It's all on my channel. For those who are not subscribed to my channel, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Helps it get this video get disseminated throughout YouTube. So really, we got a lot of stuff coming up. This is we're gonna start hitting the holiday season. We're going to hit big numbers, hopefully, with views and so forth. How is the keyboard on the Razer? I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. I think they made some improvements on it over past generations. Let me switch cameras. So I'm liking the tactile feedback. I'm liking the precision touchpad. It's a class touchpad. Good tactile feedback and so forth. So I think my mother was trying to call, but I don't know if she wanted to come on to the live stream or not, but I don't know. Oh, I guess she was trying to call back. If you can call back, because I see you call that number. Call back. In fact, let me get her on the phone. This is my mother, people. This is going to be a first. This is Mrs. David for those. One. Oh no, this was somebody else. Hold on. I thought that was my mother, believe it or not. Whoever called, call back. I think you were calling me from New York. Oh, AK. AK was calling. AK, you're not my mother. Call me back. AK, call me back. All right, 702-706-5090. I thought my mom was trying to call me. She had a similar number. Go ahead, AK. Call me back when you get a chance. This is the beauty of doing things live on the air, right? This is like, Joshua, thank you, man, and have a great rest of your day. I'm glad you were able to stop by. Don't do it, AMD. Mama David is not calling in. I thought maybe I was mistaken, but if AK was calling in, call back. I feel bad now. I think I didn't accept the call. Yeah, because I saw a 917. Anyway. Oh, incoming call. Here we go.
Call from
AKV from India.
AK, you're on you're on the air. You're not my mother. I know that. How are you, my friend?
Yeah, first of all, congrats on the 100K, man.
Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it.
Yeah, and I have a question for you. Are there any 11 Gen Intel laptops coming on the channel?
Yes, there are, and I cannot talk about it, unfortunately, because I'm under an NDA, but a lot of exciting stuff with the latest Intel processors are coming. So I just can't talk about it, specifics, but I am very excited.
I get it.
Yeah,
No
I'm very,
problem.
very excited.
Okay, fine. Okay. I'll be looking for it.
You got it, man. We're going to have a lot of good stuff coming up, so hang in there. And thank you, again, being a contributor to this channel. It means a lot to me.
Yeah. Thanks a lot.
You got it, my friend. Take care.
Bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Yeah, same you. Bye.
That was the great AK, not Mama David. I saw the number. I thought automatically in my head. Oh, boy. All right. Which laptop do I recommend between $700 and $800? I would go with either. I probably would go with the HP Envy X360 13 if you can find them. So that's a pretty good one. I would also look at, if you want to spend a little bit more, the Slim 7 if you can find it. Again, supply issues are a problem right now. All right. Best 2-in-1 with dedicated GPU. Well, we got a few choices with 2-in-1s with dedicated GPUs. Probably the Spectre X360 is a good one that we looked at. That is a convertible. There are a lot of others out there. We can probably go on those, but that's one that comes to mind. When will we know about the 11th gen? Sorry about that, people. I got to turn off these things. 11th gen, I can't say. I don't want to give specifics. Very soon. That's all I can say. I got to look into that more, Jet, because I'm looking at more Ryzen stuff now. But with the 4900, I got to see what's coming out. So let me put a list together, and then I'll be more informed to tell you that. No, AK is definitely not Mama. But thank you, AK. It's good to hear from you. I was afraid if Mama David would spill out the beans. That's why I didn't want you to have a live stream call with her. Spill the beans on what? That she's proud of me, maybe. I don't know. She does tell me that. All right. So another great question from JF. Tell us your greatest disappointment from what you anticipated, hype, heard, to what discovered in a tech review. Oh, that's a good one, because there's stuff I don't talk about on the channel. I'm not going to name anything because I don't want to. I don't like to out any companies, but there have been instances on the channel that I don't talk about where I receive a product that was greatly hyped, and it was so bad I just said, look to them, here, I'm sending it back. I cannot, with good conscience, release this to the public unless you fix it. So, and I said, if you want me to do a review, but I'm going to be brutally honest, then then that's fine. But I would rather you fix it, and then I don't want to get into that whole storm of things. It was just garbage. It was a hot mess. So I'd rather not, just not get involved with it. Now, if it's a good device that needs improvement, I'll tell you, of course. But if it's something so bad, I'll tell you as well. But there have been instances where companies contacted me, sent me the device. It was so bad, I didn't even want to get into it. I didn't want to waste anybody's time. All right, Reza. Andrew, congrats on becoming 100K. I'm an engineering student looking for a Ryzen laptop, and options are Flex 5 Ryzen 5, Envy Ryzen 5, ZenBook Ryzen 7. The 433 IQ, which I think I reviewed. So we're looking at the Flex 5, which I like, the Envy, which I like. I like them all. I think I would go with the Envy Ryzen 5 is more premium, or the Flex. Did you put the Lenovo Flex on that one? I like the Envy or the Flex, not the Flex. I do like the Flex 5. I do like also the Slim 7. So those three. So it's a toss up as far as I'm concerned. Podcast on the way. I just got the logo figured out. Maybe, I don't know. We'll have to see. I'm talking to some people on that. Specifically, I don't want to give it more information, but I'm working on it. I think I got the name. I just got to work out all the other stuff. All right. You deserve more subscribers. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. I'm fine, David. How are you? No Mama David today. Oh, well. I'm sure she'll call me after. Would have been nice. Okay. Let's see. It depends which one you get, Andy. The price of the Tesla is the same as the price I paid for my house. Could be. They're overpriced. You can get used Teslas. They're much more affordable. I love them. They're a lot of money, absolutely. But, you know, I'm not paying for gas, but I am paying for electricity. So it's a little bit of and I'm putting solar in the house. So it will be. So it will be a lot better. We'd love to hear. Yeah, we're going to have her on. We'll have Mama David on at some point. It'll be a disaster, but we'll have her on. She's a good lady, of course. When would we know about the 11th gen? That's the $1 million question. Soon. That's all I can say. Engineering student, Reza, you want I already talked about this. I think the Envy is the one to go with, more premium, or the Slim 7 if you can get that. But you want it, yeah, so that's the one. Let's see. Would you say I would not. The integrated Radeon graphics are very good. I showed you the numbers in some reviews recently. MX350 is not going to be it's a lower end GPU. Let's be honest. It's going to give you a little bit of a boost, but not much. I think the integrated Radeon Vega graphics, the Vega 7 in this case, with or the 8, depending on which one you get, will be better. So, I just think the numbers are better, but that's the numbers I've seen. MX350 is nice to give you a little bit of a boost, but it's not going to be on the level of a RTX 2060 or a GTX 1650 or a 1660 Ti or whatever. You're not going to get that same level of performance. David is asking, do I know of any computers and or laptops that are good for visually impaired persons like myself? I know Apple they're pretty good when it comes to the visually impaired. I know Android and iOS, they all make some good stuff. Do I know any computers and or laptops? I'm tempted to say the MacBook Pro. And I don't know what that, I don't know why I'm getting all these alerts. Let me just turn down the Bluetooth on this. So I would look at the MacBook Pro. They've been very good. Apple has been traditionally very good when it comes to the visually impaired, from what I understand. Again, I'm not an expert in that, but I would check out Apple in that regard. It's a great question, though. Thank you, Esterico. I haven't tested out. Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you. Merrick, I haven't tested the Vega 10 versus the MX 250. And that's my mother calling on the regular line, but I'm not going to take it now. My other line. So we'll see. All right. Where are we? We're at, we have 61 of you watching right now. 702-706-5090 is the TechLine, Andrew AMD TechLine. What watch am I wearing today? I busted out my old Galaxy watch to use with this is the regular Samsung Galaxy watch to be used with the Fold 2. So, and I still like it. I think it's great. So that's the watch I'm wearing. I reviewed it 2 years ago, and I still use it. I don't have the Rolex on today, so wanted to give this a spin a little bit today. Count steps. All right. Good to see Dan Griffiths here. Again, another great contributor to the channel. Thank you, my friend. I really appreciate that. 5 nanometer chips are coming. I can't give any specifics, Dilip. I have to be very careful what I'm saying. Looking for questions till we start wrapping it up. It's now an hour and almost 20 minutes. So I think it's been a really good. So we're celebrating 100,000 subscribers here on the channel. How do you like the live stream? Hit the like button, of course. It helps disseminate this over YouTube. 81 likes, 1 dislike. That's fine. All right. So Paul is saying the ZenBook Flip 563 with the screen pad is also a nice option for a 15-inch convertible. Yeah, that's a good one. I have not checked that one out yet. That's another good suggestion. All black setup, Fold 2, Galaxy Watch, Razer laptop, and black suit. Yeah, it's black. There you go. But I can mess you up with the Duo, which I'm liking also, by the way. All right. Don't jinx us. Don't jinx us. All right. Interesting. Robert is saying, interesting that Intel is showing off its new CPU a little cautiously now that AMD has shown what they can do. Any opinions? This is good for us consumers. Competition absolutely is good for the consumer, and I think we'll see the rewards or the benefits of that. Yes, they're very cautious, especially now that AMD has raised their game quite a bit. Now, they're having their own issues with supply, so that's why a lot of the laptops that I reviewed over the past few months are not available right now due to the supply issues. Of course, the pandemic certainly played a big part in that. I don't know if AMD really anticipated the storm that came with the demand for their Ryzen processors, but it got rave reviews through the reviewers, including myself, and have been great. It's a great alternative in terms of price, that the Intel processors were overpriced, in my opinion, and I think that got the attention of Intel, and I think we're seeing the benefits now of good competition, because competition will benefit the consumer, absolutely. When one dominates all the other, it's the worst case scenario for the competition, that's for sure. Yes, the Samsung Galaxy Book Flex is a great device with that great display. It's not an OLED display, it's a QLED display, which is the only one of its kind right now. So we're going to take another call.
Call from Farid Manshai. To accept, press 1.
Hey, Farid, you're on the live stream. How are you, my friend?
Pretty good. Andrew, congrats on 100,000.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, your content should hit 1 million. I see it right now in less than like a few years. It's so cool that you guys actually got to 100,000 followers or subscribers already.
Yeah,
so,
it was
congratulations.
I appreciate that. It only took me 4.5 years, but I made it. It's usually the hardest thing is to get to 100 from 0 to 100. I think the hardest is getting to 1,000. That was kind of hard. To 10,000 was very hard. But then I think getting to 100, once you pass that barrier, then it gets a lot quicker from what I've noticed in other channels that hit 100. And then from 100 to 200, 200 to 300, it should hopefully go a lot quicker. So we'll see.
Yeah. Well, congratulations once again. I just wanted to call in and say good job. And also the Surface Duo review was amazing.
I appreciate that. Thank you. And you weren't the only one that got the attention of people at Microsoft, believe it or not. I saw that, I tweeted it out, and that tweet that for my review and so forth was liked by Panos Panay, who's head of the devices and Surface team, and also by other higher ups at Microsoft. So that was good. And I actually got an email from Microsoft, so that's been pretty good. So I expect to get, hopefully, review units going forward from them. That would be tremendous, you know?
Mm-hmm. Well, congratulations once again. I gotta go. But yeah, great job.
I appreciate that. We'll talk very soon. Okay, my friend?
Thank you.
You got it.
Bye.
Bye-bye. All right, that was Fareed from Byte Insiders. If you're not following him over on Instagram, go do it. He does renders and stuff of leaks and so forth. So really good resource. And we're going to be doing something on a podcast very soon. So stay tuned. You know what, Leon, for next year, 500,000 is going to be a hard one. I think maybe 200 I would be happy with, but whatever it is, you know, subscriber count is not the be all end all. So can you make a video tips and tricks video for Windows 10 and Mac OS Big Sur? I'm not a big tips and tricks guy, but maybe I should do something like that. That might be a good idea, Aditya. I know other people have done it. I'm not trying to reinvent the wheel here, but maybe I could bring something interesting to it. Who knows? Thank you, my friend. Yeah, we're coming to the end, I think. We're at, what are we at? An hour and 25 minutes. So I want to thank everybody. This has been a tremendous live stream. I appreciate everybody who showed up today to congratulate me. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. I couldn't do it without you guys. I've mentioned that many times before. I will be doing a giveaway that I'm planning. I'm going to do a separate video on that. I'm going to be giving away a laptop. I'm trying to work out the deal with that from the brand. So stay tuned. I was hoping to make an announcement today, but it hasn't been finalized yet. But I will be doing a special giveaway in commemoration of hitting that 100,000 subscriber milestone. No Mama David today, people. Maybe we'll have her on. I'll have my mother on. It'll be great. I don't know about that. But it was good to have everybody here. I think we're going to wrap it up. We're about an hour and a half almost. Nice live stream. Good turnout. I'm glad everybody was able to. Where is the cake? The cake was here. Let me show you a picture of the cake. Let me go to my photos. I think I have it. I could put it on here. Just give me a second. All right, let's go to my photos here. Okay, I want to show you the cake my wife got for me. Okay, and let me bring it onto the stream here. Downloads. Covered myself up. This is the cake. This is the 100,000 subscriber cake that my wife got. Isn't that a nice cake? It's delicious too. I had a little too much of it. But yeah, we celebrated everybody. And yeah, I put the cake on the Discord, but I have it here. So we put it on. Thank you, Leone. I appreciate that, Aditya. Hard work, dedication always pays off. And that's a great note to end this on. I want to thank everybody. Everybody who called in on the AMD TechLine. Great job, moderators. It seems like we didn't have too many spammers today. Good job. Nice to everybody turning out to celebrate 100,000. Got a lot of stuff coming up this week. I have the Galaxy Tab S7 Plus coming into the studio. I have the Razer Blade 15, a lot of other stuff. Stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe. I want to thank everybody and see everybody on the next live stream. Take care, everybody. See you very soon. Bye-bye.